The ice never forgets. For millennia, it has preserved the most terrifying secrets of our planet's past. Not as fossils, not as bones, but as perfectly frozen corpses. Creatures so intact you can still see the fear in their eyes. Beasts so well preserved, scientists have extracted liquid blood from their veins. This is not ancient history. This is a warning from the past, delivered in flesh and fur. These are the top 10 prehistoric creatures found frozen with skin and flesh intact, and the terrifying truths they reveal about our world. Number 10. The Steppe Bison. Let's begin in Alaska, 1979. A gold miner stumbles upon something buried in the icy soil. At first glance, it looks like just a lump of frozen mud. But what they uncover next is a nearly complete bison carcass, with skin turned a strange bluish color from minerals in the ice. Nicknamed Blue Babe, this Ice Age beast lived over 36,000 years ago. His muscles were still strong, tendons visible, and deep scratch marks across his neck suggested he had been attacked, likely by a saber-toothed cat. It's even more shocking. After researching his body, scientists cooked a stew from a piece of Blue Babe's neck and ate it. Yes, a 36,000-year-old beast became dinner in modern times. That's not just preservation, that's resurrection through taste. Number 9. The Yuka Mammoth. Discovered in 2010 in the Russian Arctic, the Yuka Mammoth was unlike anything researchers had ever seen. She wasn't just frozen, she was preserved in terror. A young female mammoth, just 3 years old, frozen for over 39,000 years. Her body was curled in a defensive position, with deep gashes and signs of bleeding. Some believe humans might have attacked her. Others say Ice Age lions could be responsible. But here's what made Yuka famous. Her red fur was still soft, her organs and brains intact, and even more incredible, scientists extracted liquid blood from her heart. Blood that had not moved in 40 millennia. Number 8. Uyan and Dina. Cave lions once ruled Ice Age Eurasia. Powerful, silent, and now long extinct. In 2015, a Siberian excavation revealed 2 perfectly preserved cubs buried under frozen soil for over 10,000 years. Their names? Uyan and Dina. Tiny, helpless, barely a week or two old when a cave collapse buried them. Their deaths were sudden, but that's what saved them. Their fur still soft, teeth barely coming in, and eyes closed as if still waiting for their mother to return. Autopsies showed they had milk in their stomachs, a final meal before the ice claimed them. They looked like you could pick them up, and they'd breathe again. Number 7. Sasha. In 2014, a hunter came across something strange near a Siberian riverbank. It looked like a hairy sack of mud, but it was Sasha, the first baby woolly rhinoceros ever found. Estimated to be 18 months old, Sasha died over 34,000 years ago. She was short, stocky, and already had the beginnings of the signature horn of her kind. Her fur was golden blonde, and yes, it was still soft when uncovered. Her skin was thick, tough like leather but intact, and her facial features, the curve of her snout, the tiny folded ears, showed the face of an Ice Age survivor. Sasha's species once dominated the north. Now, her small body is a final memory of a prehistoric tank, one that even mammoths feared. Number 6. The Batagaika Hell Horse. Beneath the melting edges of Siberia's Batagaika crater, a monstrous scar in the earth known ominously as the Gateway to Hell, scientists discovered something incredible. A young prehistoric horse, so perfectly preserved that its skin, mane, tail, and even liquid blood were still intact after over 40,000 years. Its fur was reddish-brown, its hooves smooth, its eyes closed as if merely sleeping. This foal wasn't just old, it was untouched by time, a ghost from the Ice Age thawing back into our world. Researchers believe it may belong to a now extinct species of Lenskaya horse, roaming northern Russia during the late Pleistocene. The implications? If its blood is still viable, it could open doors to cloning, a real-life Jurassic Park scenario but with Ice Age animals. And the place it was found? The very ground beneath it is collapsing due to climate change, like ancient secrets trying to claw their way back into the present. Number 5. The Yukagir Bison. Deep within the Siberian tundra, in a land frozen longer than memory, scientists stumbled upon a creature locked in ice for over 9,000 years. Not just bones, but brain, heart, and muscle. It was the Yukagir bison, an ancient beast, that once thundered across Ice Age plains, standing nearly 6 feet tall and weighing over a ton. But what shook scientists wasn't just its massive form. It was how intact it was. Skin still stretched over bone, nostrils perfectly preserved. Even the brain, soft tissue, was still there. It's like time stopped. Did this beast die of sudden exposure? Was it trapped mid-migration by a flash freeze that stole its breath in an instant? No one knows for sure. But standing over its lifeless body, one can't help but feel it's just resting, waiting. Number 4, the 18,000-year-old puppy. In 2018, scientists found a creature so strange it left them baffled for years. A puppy, frozen solid, mouth slightly open, fur still thick and brown, claws sharp. But DNA tests revealed something shocking. It wasn't a wolf. It wasn't a dog. It was something in between. They named him Dogor, meaning friend in Yakut. He had been buried in ice for 18,000 years, but looked like he could still bark. Some believe Dogor might be the missing link between wolves and the first domesticated dogs, the moment nature and man first crossed paths. And now, with cloning technology advancing, some ask, could we bring him back? And if we do, would he be loyal or wild? Number 3, Lyuba, Siberia, 2007. A group of reindeer herders stumbled upon what looked like a mummified calf along a riverbed, but it was no ordinary calf. It was Lyuba, a 1-month-old baby woolly mammoth, frozen solid for over 42,000 years. Her entire body was preserved, from eyelashes to intestines. Her skin was intact, her organs untouched, and even her last meal of milkweed and grass remained in her stomach. She had drowned, possibly while crossing a river with her herd. Her body quickly trapped in mud and encased in ice. Lyuba wasn't just a discovery, she became a blueprint for de-extinction. Today, Harvard scientists have used her DNA to attempt to resurrect mammoths through elephant hybrids. So, when we say flesh and skin intact, we don't just mean preserved, we mean a step away from rebirth. Number 2, the Siberian mummy bear. Deep in the permafrost of Siberia, reindeer herders stumbled upon something no one expected. A fully preserved bear, frozen in time. At first, scientists thought it was a cave bear, extinct for over 20,000 years. But after careful study, in 2022, the truth emerged. It was a 3,460-year-old female brown bear, perfectly mummified in the ice. Her fur was intact, her teeth still sharp. Even her internal organs were preserved, as if she had just laid down and never got up again. She was young and only 2 to 3 years old, but she carried the mystery of a vanished wilderness. Found on Bolshoy-Lyakovsky Island, where the cold ground rarely thaws, her body became a natural sarcophagus, keeping her hidden for millennia. This discovery is more than just rare, it's terrifyingly real. If modern bears can survive this well in ice for thousands of years, how many Ice Age predators are still waiting, perfectly frozen, ready to return? Number 1, Sparta. In 2017, buried beneath the icy layers of eastern Siberia, scientists made a haunting discovery. A tiny predator, curled in eternal sleep. Her name is Sparta, a cave lion cub, no more than 2 months old when she died, nearly 28,000 years ago. Unlike any fossil or skeleton, Sparta is whole. Her fur is soft, her teeth sharp, and yes, her whiskers still visible after all this time. It's believed she perished suddenly, maybe caught in a mudslide or flash freeze. But whatever happened that day, the ice wrapped her in silence, locking her body away for tens of thousands of years. And now, as climate change melts the permafrost, Sparta has returned, not to roar, but to remind us of a world lost in ice. She is not a fossil. She is not a ghost. She is real. And she may be the best preserved big cat the world has ever seen. The ice is melting, the past is rising, and Earth is remembering. These frozen titans were never meant to return. But as temperatures climb, so does the risk that they will. So, what happens when preserved predators and Ice Age beasts step back into the world? We're not just digging up history, we're awakening it. If this gave you chills, hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into the darkest corners of prehistoric Earth. Because the next discovery might not be buried anymore. It might be walking among us.